Historic flooding in South Carolina. 14 dams have already failed, 60 more in danger. The rivers are still rising there after trillions of gallons of rain fell. ABC's Alex Perez is on the scene in Columbia where a dike has collapsed. Good morning, Alex.
Good morning, George. Authorities are watching all of those dams very, very closely. I want you to take a look behind me here. You can see the water streaming down the canal there. Crews expected to be back out here today trying to shore up a breach here.
This dramatic video captures the power of those rushing waters. This man and his grandmother nearly swept away, clinging to a cross outside the local church for 5 hours before rescuers could reach them. And with rivers like South Carolina's Congaree River still swollen, authorities now expecting the area to stay at major flood stage through the weekend, while many residents are just trying to recover.
I've never experienced anything like this. So we're just going through it right now, hoping and praying that God watches over us.
Overnight, all eyes on South Carolina's rising rivers as 62 dams on the verge of bursting, potentially releasing millions of gallons of water, threatening countless homes, roads, and lives.
Across the state, at least 14 dams have failed so far.
These aerial pictures showing 2 of them before the break, and here, the devastation after.
We're working around the clock to remedy this.
Columbia's Beaver Dam nearly becoming the 14th. Officials evacuating 1,000 residents Wednesday morning, fearing a breach would send more than 91 million gallons of water raging into the communities downstream. But workers able to avert disaster, plugging a break there before any damage was done.
And the situation here so delicate, the University of South Carolina Gamecocks moving their game against LSU on Saturday down to Baton Rouge. Amy?
All right, Alex Perez, thank you for the very latest on that. And Ginger, those flood warnings are still in effect and will be for days.
And will be for days. That's exactly it. We wanted to show you geographically from North Carolina through that large mass in South Carolina where the flood warnings are this morning. And a lot of them go through the weekend. Here's why. Alex mentioned this river. This was one that had flash flooding. You see the peak earlier on Monday, then it's been falling and will continue to fall. There are other rivers, such as the Santee River, that has been growing and will another 5 feet as we go toward the end of the weekend and next week. That's why the threat's not over. Plus, we've been dry since Tuesday, but look what happens Saturday into Sunday, more rain on the way.